even to the concrete roofing and the swimming pools? When do we start and how do we apply them?
All right. This waterproofing starts right after excavation. Your first pour, whether it's being...
So when you say your first pour, you mean once you're casting your concrete?
Yes, once you cast your concrete, whether it's the blinding, it's the foundation itself, it's your columns. You see, you need to waterproof those areas because those areas are going to carry the building.
Okay.
So that is, we're talking of substructure. You waterproof the substructure. Okay. And then that means you are fortifying the substructure. So when the substructure is strong, now when you come up, after you do your backfill or your hardcore filling and all that, the overside concrete.
That's the slab, the floor.
Yes, the floor
say.
needs to be waterproofed as well. So then, from there, you can just raise your building. But if you are using a concrete roof, that needs to be waterproofed as well. Your wet areas has to be waterproofed as well. If you have balconies, those places have to be waterproofed as well.
Now, let me ask this question. In recent times, we see most people adhere to their education in an attempt to, mitigate the rising damp on their building. You see most people spread the black rubber, the membrane, on these hardcore fillings. Is that enough to avoid rising damp in these wet areas from developing on buildings?
And that is, I would say, it's relative. Those we call it DPMs. Once you lay a sheet, the possibility of you punching it when you pour at the cost of pouring concrete is very high. You can't really regulate that. So with that, I always advise you go in for a crystalline technology. Not that I'm into the crystalline technology, so I'm saying that with the crystalline technology, what it does is that it becomes part of your structure. Once the structure is in existence, it's also there. And it keeps growing stronger and stronger with contact of water because it helps, it needs water to form the crystals. And that too, it saves you time because you batch the concrete together with the waterproofing material.
So what you're trying to say is that when you are mixing the concrete, just as you mix the cement, the water, the chipping, you are also putting a measured volume of the waterproofing into it. So it comes out with the concrete. It dries with the concrete.
And it saves you a lot of time to construction time, I mean to say.
And then after drying, it becomes part of the structure.
Okay.